Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thanksgiving on this 11/23/2023, November 23rd, 2023, for people who aren't comfortable using numbers for their months. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are spending time with your family. If not, I hope you're out volunteering, doing something nice. That is not financial advice. That is life advice. So I'm able to do that. I'm able to give that. uh, I'll even prescribe that. I'll be a and am I allowed to prescribe that? Am I allowed to actually make people do that? That's a question. That is a question. But if I am, I'll do that for Christmas. Um, anyway, let's get into the charts. You'll notice this is going to be a very quick one. Mostly, I'm going to go over some price action. I'm going to talk about the 4 hour chart. Not really going to review the market so much, although we're going to take a look. But mostly, I want to tell you what I know about the 4 hour chart and why we're looking at this right now. So, take a look at this. We have that order block from last time. Today, it actually behaved the way that I was expecting it to behave yesterday. However, well, there is no however. It's just, it behaved the way that it was supposed to behave. You're going to see that. Let's drill down into the 1 minute. Are we on the 1 minute? Yes. Yes, we are. Okay. Not a good trading opportunity. If you were in here, you're wrong. It's Thanksgiving. You should not be in here. It's no good, right? Anyway, we can see that we reached up. We dug into this 15-minute order block, which, if you're paying attention, that's also a 1 hour fair value gap. Let's actually mark that in the charts. Let's show you. Was that a 1 hour fair value gap? Where'd it go? Well, where was the 1 hour fair value gap? This one, right? Okay, so we'll actually mark like this. That's also a bearish order block. That might. That might have been part of our troubles from yesterday. Okay. So the order block, we'll use the order block on the 15-minute. Where are you? Please stand by while I deal with some technical difficulties. I will be doing this in one take, so it doesn't matter. We'll use this one. This is anchored on the 15-minute, but I might have been mistaking that for our order block. So we'll use this. We'll do it the right color. There you go. See that? That's exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I was intending to see, but just yesterday. As you can see, yesterday we just kind of mushed through all of these. On today, we did the right things. So, love seeing that. Wasn't a participant. Wouldn't have been a participant if it even did present itself in front of my face. Really, at first I slept through, and then I was starting to deal with some family stuff. Dealing with Thanksgiving things is what I was doing. So I'm not. I wasn't in these charts today. But this is an example of what I'm trying to. This is an example of what we should do when we have a consolidation day, or when we reach a 4 hour premium. So let's take a look at the rest of the charts. Just kind of to tap them. I have something interesting I want to show you in the bonds. Well, it's not interesting. It's more something that we should just like check Roger, see it. Nothing to do about it. Nothing to think about it right now. But yeah, as you can see, it broke down. Normally, I would say. Well, normally I would say that we should be on the lookout for price to flip and just start being bearish again. Problem is we don't have a downtrend on deck for the bonds, so this doesn't tell me anything right now. This basically tells me that we're chopping, and yeah, we're chopping. So don't even worry about it. Dixie, kind of supporting the ideas and bonds. It's just a little bit more. What's the word? It's just a little bit more pressure to the downside. We're seeing all that pressure. I don't know why we're seeing pressure. We should just seeing it be dragged to this level here. Uh, but I guess it's manifesting as pressure now. Um, I don't know, man. But it's supporting my hypothesis in the bonds, so I am going to leave these alone, not read these as the break in structure that it looks like. So then we're gonna look at crypto real quick. Mm, as you can see, this not much to say about it. We did drop down. If you were a um, what's the word? If you were looking bullishly, if you had a bullish outlook for Bitcoin right now, which I don't have a bullish outlook for Bitcoin, I am completely um, I'm completely neutral on this. I have no idea what Bitcoin is going to do. I have no idea what Ethereum or Solana are going to do. But if you did have that outlook on Bitcoin, you could look at this as possibly an opportunity to be taking discount and um, what's the word? And seeking higher prices early. However, that's a little bit proactive. Um, I don't like it because our DD has told us that Bitcoin should not be trusted, Ethereum should not be trusted, Solana should not be trusted because they should have been rocketing off just insanely bullish already. So the fact that we're diddling around and just kind of doing nothing, there's something up with that. There's something up with that. There's a problem with that. So even though this is very bullish, it's very nice structure for bullish prices, we don't want it. We're sitting. We're sitting. We're not interested in this because until we break highs again and until we start displacing and doing the right things, like Solana tried to do at first, we got problems. We got problems. So, agriculture, fine. Also fine. And corn as well, fine. Yeah, all of these are fine. They're basically chopping. They're doing a holding pattern. Cocoa, it might be accumulating right now though. That could be what's going on with cocoa. Mm, as far as the rice is concerned, yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Just let it develop, I guess. I don't really have an opinion on that. No, I do have an opinion on that. I believe it's insanely wildly bullish, just as it's always been. However, uh, excuse me. However, I do not have an opinion on when it's going to start rocketing off. So I guess stand by and hang out. Okay, so. Oh, what is this? Holiday? Yep. Oh, by the way, it is a holiday, so we ended our market early, so that's why I'm doing an early market review. Let's see, what was I doing? Okay, yes. So why the 4 hour chart? Why am I so interested in the 4 hour chart today? And why is the 4 hour chart? Let me do it. Hmm. There we go. Okay. So why is the 4 hour chart so interesting to me right now? Well, you have the daily chart, and you have the weekly chart, and you have the monthly chart, and those are very, very good ways to measure price, to understand what it might be able to do, what it might not be able to do. However, the 4 hour chart, um, if you're familiar in the ICT disciplines, ICT, he talks about it as a high time frame chart, but he also talks about it as not really an institutional chart, and it's kind of this weird little middle ground. And when he really started teaching, he would hammer this 4 hour chart. He would say 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, um, and that was pretty much the high time frame chart that he cared about. Now, why was this the case? I actually agree with him. I like I like the idea. And why is that the case? It's because the session overlaps that we're looking for, the Asia Open, the London Open, the New York Open, and well, all the closes and things. The duration of those, the open, high, and low, the open, high, low, and close of those time periods is about 4 hours. Okay, that's about 4 hours of data. When you look at a 4 hour chart, you're obviously not getting the exact open, high, low, and close of those sessions. If you did, if you actually took those manually, then you would be cooking. But this is good enough. Just taking the time ranges where price develops in those types of cycles, that's enough. So you'll notice that price is much more reactive to these time. No, price is much more reactive to 4 hour time periods, right? To 4 hour open high low and closes than to for example daily or weekly or monthly. Like, so obviously it's very reactive to those, but mm, it takes it takes motivating. Okay. Basically, what happens there is price reaches those places, price reaches those levels, and unless it's something like a weekly opening gap or something like that, like a new week opening gap, um, it doesn't like to do the hard right turns. It doesn't like to do the instant reactions, right? And the reason that it does that on the 4 hour when it doesn't do it on any of the higher time frames, even though the higher time frames are more important for knowing what's going on, um, the 4 hour chart has the open, high, low, and close of the sessions. Um, well, not, obviously not the exact open, high, low, and close, but it has those ranges in it, and it's really a good chart to refine. Very good chart to refine. It's not. Hmm, if you don't know what's going on in the price action, then you're gonna have to go to like a daily or a weekly or a monthly. But if you already know what you're looking for, refining with a 4 hour chart is very powerful, right? And so yeah, um, that's really all I got. Um, that was also why I was looking at the 4 hour yesterday, and hmm, where else was I going with that? I feel like I had something else to say about it. I didn't take notes because it's Thanksgiving. So anyway, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are having a nice Thanksgiving. If not, make it nice, right? Make it nice for someone else. It doesn't matter if it's a stranger. It doesn't matter if it's family. It really doesn't matter. Just make Thanksgiving nice for someone else, and then you'll have a nice Thanksgiving. That's how holidays work. That's how you deal with them. I know, deal with them. Deal with Christmas. Deal with Thanksgiving. The best times of the year, right? Anyway, thank you. Happy holidays and goodbye.